I don't know how to start off YouTube videos anymore. This could very well be one of the final videos on this channel, but this channel used to spread so much hate and negativity, and while I don't regret it, and while I don't wish that it never happened because I'm happy it happened, I don't live with regrets. I do feel like it's at least my responsibility, with all the insight I've gained from my life in the past several years, to kind of come on here and maybe try to not awaken or anything, but maybe give you guys some insight. And if I can literally just help one or two people quote unquote awaken, then that's good enough for me. And maybe even if nobody awakens, I still tried, and sometimes that's all that matters, is you try in life. So this video, it's kind of going to go on philosophy. I'm going to be talking about the underlying mask of society, underlying currencies, how social dynamics and things work. And first off, I just want to say, you don't have to be above other people to be your truest self. You are you. If you're going to start comparing yourself to other people, it's a never-ending game of arrogance and ego. And for most people stuck in their ego loops, they will hear this message as corny because they're just going to think that they're right. But I hope that there's somebody out there that will just really understand what I'm saying. And hey, maybe if you do understand what I'm saying, maybe you'll go somewhere in life. Who knows? I don't know. What do I know? I really don't know a lot of stuff, because so much stuff in life is uncertain. There's people that have no idea. Actually, I am one of those. I have no idea how the universe came to be. I'm not religious, and I just accept the uncertainty. I have no idea, and I just live my life. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about external validation and approval. This is just one of the topics that I might cover. So first off, before I even start talking about it, I'm going to give you guys an example so you can see. All the time in my life, at work, sometimes in school, or when I used to play Valorant, people value approval and hierarchies and social validation. Whenever you're asked a question like, are you a virgin? They don't really care about you. I'd say 99% of the time. They're really trying to put you in their social frame and put you down. I remember when I was asked that question at my old job, where I worked with a ton of druggies and working class people. They're like, yo, Charlie, are you a virgin? You're a virgin, right? And here's the thing. I know a lot of you are going to be like, Charlie, you're not a virgin. Why do you care? Just saying no, I'm not because XYZ. You saying no, I'm not because XYZ. If I was to be no, look at this photo on my phone with girls, look at me getting with women, then that's me showing that I value their opinion of myself in their head over my own opinion of myself in my head. That's literally going out of your way to seek their approval. And it's saying, wow, I don't have enough internal self-confidence, self-worth, that I need to outsource this, and I need you to validate me. Meaning, they already asked you that question to put you down, and even though you're not a virgin, you're still you're still giving into them, you're still letting them, you're staying in their frame, you're seeking their approval, you're making them feel better. And yeah, if you say, yeah, I am, I mean, not as bad, but it's still you stay in the question frame and you seek their approval. I mean, it varies by case basis, obviously. You could be like, bro, stop trying to make me seek your approval, or just dude, whatever, just stop being weird. But it doesn't really matter, because this stuff is everywhere. It's online, in person, on politics. I mean, it's the underlying currency of society for the most part. And it's just I don't know, I guess why do you think people run on approval and validation? Well, a lot of times it's easier to stand with others than stand alone and find out who you really are. politics, right? Liberals, conservatives, they're all like a group of people that keep feeding each other validation. It's like, yeah, you're one of us. Yeah, you're one of us. You belong. You have a sense of belonging. So that type of belonging ends up going into their own personal identity. So that when conservatives and liberals, they argue with each other, they're not just arguing right versus left, right versus wrong, this policy versus this policy. They're arguing their sense of belonging, their group, their self, like their sense of self, because then they go ahead and attach these things to their personal identity. These external factors become internal factors for their very self. And it's different from politics too when you want to go into things like, have you ever been to Hawaii? You'll know that there they talk in this language called Pidgin, which was from the olden days. It used to be called Broken English from the plantation workers, and it was created so that people could communicate with each other. It's like, oh brah, how's it? Yeah brah, shaka, something something something. But really it's more of a way to say, yeah, you're one of us, you're in the clique, you're in the club, we give you approval, we give each other approval. I mean, better to be disliked for who you are than to be liked for who you aren't. And like this, just wearing social mask, it can get tiring, it can get draining. Not everybody will be coherent enough to like hear this message, but I am going to be putting like a little document. I'm not trying to sell anything, I'm just trying to like uplift others and maybe help people gain some self-awareness and to live their life with like truth and love and justice and everything. Yay. I'll put like a document in like a new Discord in the description of this video, and hey, if it resonates with you, so be it. Maybe I'll make another video talking about like attachment theories, what is real love, because like so many people, they think they know what love is, but they don't. A lot of people think love is filling a void in you, becoming happy from somebody else, when that's no different than a drug. Real love isn't like, oh, I have anxious attachment issues, but you give me constant reassurance, so I love you. That's romance. That's performance. That's not authentic love. You should be, if you want to be, as authentic as you can be. Holy moly, that rhymed. I don't know.